Hey guys, it's Stephen and Phil here back with another video. Today we're taking a look at one of the most iconic brands in world football. It's the Seleção, if I've pronounced that right, fingers crossed.
Sounds good.
He told me off camera. Brazil, as we know them, basically they've got a bunch of new kits and also a new kind of national team crest. And we're going to run through that a little bit today. We're going to start initially with this iconic 100-year tribute to the Copa America. This is Brazil's white shirt, and Phil was telling me actually, which I didn't realise, Brazil used to wear white, didn't they?
They did. Brazil, famous at the moment for their yellow kits, and they've had the yellow kits since the 50s, but actually they started wearing white kits, which is really interesting because obviously the question is, well, why did they stop? And basically they lost the World Cup final in the 50s to Uruguay. And it was a bit of an upset, and they vowed to never wear white again, obviously.
I had no idea that essentially threw the toys out of pram because he lost the game.
That's it.
And changed the whole colour.
And they had an open competition in a newspaper to design the new kit. There's a few articles I'm sure you could go and find. But yeah, essentially, this is a bit of a surprise, but also...
Why were they that colour in the first place, given the flag and all that kind of stuff?
I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, I'm sure there's a story behind that.
It wasn't the case where the away kit was that, or the inverted it was anything like
No.
that? No, okay.
As far as I'm aware, obviously, it's hard to get concrete info because, obviously, photography wasn't around. But in terms of the reason for doing it, actually, it does make a lot of sense because it is 100 years since they won the first Copa America. They're hosting the Copa America.
And I guess they're all wearing something like this, basically.
Essentially, yeah, this is a kind of modern interpretation.
So what's your take on the kit in general? It's cool.
I think it's really good. And it's similar to the kits that they had, I think it was in 2014. So it had a similar kit. But, despite it being similar to that, I think just as a kit, particularly the white kit, it's a really good combination. I mean, some of the photos, you can see the full kit. And you get some really nice
the press photos are great, aren't they?
They're really good, I'll share those on Twitter. There's a lovely retro aesthetic.
I'm loving that aesthetic. This
really
whole kind of like Panini card vibe. It's so cool, isn't it?
The thing is, it seems obvious, but it's really well executed. That's what Nike do best.
Before we go into the new home shirt, are you going to wear this, by the way, on the pitch, this one? They're going to wear it, aren't they?
They're just going to wear it for the one game, which is a bit of a shame because it's great, but they're going to wear it against Bolivia, I believe.
Yeah, and Sao Paulo on June the 15th, which is... Why only one kit? That seems a bit of a shame, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just nice. Surely it should be the away kit.
I was going to say, who knows, maybe they might wear more.
Before we go into the actual new home kit, which is an absolute stunner, so hang on for that. They've announced a new crest as well. It's a very subtle tweak. I barely notice the difference, but, any thoughts on that at all?
Yeah, it's very subtle. I think the main thing there is that it just looks slightly more...
modern, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of trend of...
It's more saturated, really. They brought the colours out. They've slightly simplified the stripes around it.
Yeah, I think the thing which, and a few people have pointed out, it's interesting the way the outline is cut out there. It's quite possible when that comes to actually be put on a kit that they might have to still outline it.
Yeah, because otherwise, it'd be detached almost from the...
And just the practicalities of an embroidered crest, typically they need...
with
solid outline.
With the little kind of thing, with the little bits as well, the little kind of channels that run through it as well, so little streams of...
So with that in mind, it sort of feels that maybe they've not quite considered those aspects, but it's very much just...
It's very much been made to fit into the digital world, isn't it, in the current era?
Yep.
Right, let's go on to the main talking point here. They've announced a new home shirt as well, and this has been really, 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 really well received online. I think it's because people just love this retro vibe, essentially, and it just reminds you, when you think of Brazil, other than like the Total 90 kits or whatever, the Ronaldo one, you think of this kind of style, you think of the classic ones. It kind of has throwbacks to the old, there it is down there. What's his face? I've forgotten what it's called.
Oh, Socrates.
Yeah, Socrates vibe with the whole colour down there in the corner.
Yep.
It has throwback to that style. Now, I'm not saying it's a beautiful shirt. Technically, I mean, it is. Technically, it's quite simple.
Well, yeah.
I love the aesthetic they're going for. They're having fun with the kits as well, aren't they?
They are, and I think the thing with this one is, again, a lot of people I've seen have said, "Oh, it's just a simple design with the collar." Actually, a design of this still has a lot of things which you need to get right. So, one, they've got the neckline right. We talk a lot about drop collars and all this rubbish.
Yeah.
I'll say rubbish. Some of them look okay. But, they've not done that. It looks a lot better that they've just got that little triangular green there, which looks really nice. And,
I like that.
The cuffs, I think the one thing which the 2014 kit had was the cuffs were absolutely huge. It's quite nice that they're a little bit more a bit more contained. The collar itself, again, it's one thing to have a collar, but there's so many ways of doing a collar. But this one just looks perfectly balanced.
It does, doesn't it?
It's another silly, it might sound a silly thing, but the shade of yellow is great. I like that slightly lighter shade of yellow.
Like baby yellow kind of thing, like pastel.
Yeah, they called it, I think last year or last season's kit, it was canary yellow, and they actually used they kind of used a pigment from the 70s kit, I think it was, which was that slightly lighter shade, because we got used to seeing Brazil, and I mean, this is getting into the detail, but they've had some more gold kits before, but I like it when it's a little bit more like this kind of yellow.
Yeah,
I think it's just particularly in tandem with the white kit.
The little thing on the back there, the little kind of neck bit, it's like a modern shirt touch on it there at the back, amongst a very retro shirt.
And that's the thing, you've still got, I believe it's still in the Vaporknit base kind of template, and by that I mean the material, and on the sleeves you will notice the wave pattern. But the thing is, and this is a good thing which Nike have done, is they've not done that in a kind of contrasting colour, because if you think about say France's home kit, for example, you've got, it's a nice dark blue, and then the light blue on the pattern doesn't look as good. So I like that they've kept it the same colour.
What happens if Brazil come against Colombia? Are you gonna have to wear that kit they don't want to wear?
Very good question.
Hopefully they do. Hopefully it happens, so it forces them to wear a kit, because down with kits that are worn once, in my humble opinion.
I think that's a fair opinion.
These are very nice kits. I enjoy both of these. I think they're really nice. It's just it's fun. Once again, I like the design. I like the aesthetic. Coutinho looking really cool there. Are they available now? When are they available? What's going on here?
I believe they are imminently available. If they're not available, they will be very soon. Oh, look at that.
You can get them now, I think, by the looks of it. You can get the anniversary shirt for a whopping £100. I'll put a link in the description below. It's absolutely gorgeous.
£70 for the replica.
Oh, £70, that's not too bad. I mean,
£70 is still a lot of money.
It's gorgeous though, so it looks. I can imagine in person it looks stunning, and you'd be the talk of the town and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, let us know what you make of those kits. Don't forget as well, we did a bumper 16-minute in-depth discussion of every single team for the Canadian Premier League. I really enjoyed that. It was good fun. What else did we do this week? We did another video at the start of the week, which was I've forgotten. It was
Barcelona, I think.
Barcelona. It was their limited edition kit. Guys, my name is Steve, and this is Phil. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Let us know what you make of these kits as well, and any other things you wanted to see us covered. Let us know in the comments below. See you later.